Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Norbert. Today is the 13th of April and we're currently on our way to NAIA Terminal 2 for our flight to Singapore via Philippine Airlines. In this video, I'm going to share with you what are the requirements for Filipino travelers going to Singapore during this period and what are also the departure processes for Filipino travelers. May I also request you to please like and subscribe on my channel, and also please watch my other videos in the past where we traveled to. And if you also travel like me to Singapore during this period, please share your experience through the comments below. We're now approaching Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 2 or the Centennial Terminal, where we will be departing in the next 2 hours. Our travel time from Calamba, Laguna to the airport only took us for around 45 minutes, so that gives us ample time to do the boarding process. Just a disclaimer, the information I'm sharing is based on my experience and I recommend you to do your due diligence before your flight. I'm at the airport. Tulog. Tulog na tulog. This is the first time I'm going to travel since the borders started opening, and the first thing I did was to check the airline's website from time to time to make sure that prior my flight I have completed my requirements to traveling to Singapore. I would like to highlight that these are the only brands that are recognized by the Singapore government for COVID-19 vaccines, so that you will not take the 7-day mandatory stay home notice. I've experienced the person I'm following, the immigration counter, have 2 doses of Sputnik and 1 dose of Pfizer as booster, and yet was forced to go on a stay home notice. The sad thing about it is that they're traveling in groups and they're a family, and the rest of the family are returning to the Philippines after 1 week of tour in Singapore. Make sure as well that your vaccination cards has been converted to an electronic form like the VaxCert PH. During this trip, I was also required to present a negative result of antigen rapid tests, which was taken 24 hours before this flight, and a proof of insurance covering a minimum of 35,000 Singapore dollars. But I took the ones from the airlines, which covers 65,000 US dollars. At the time of posting, it's not required by the Singapore government for you to have a travel insurance with COVID-19 coverage, but I still recommend you to get an insurance whenever you travel, so you will be covered for any unforeseen circumstances. You will also be required to present an SG arrival card, which you can obtain from the ICA website 3 days prior your flight. I'm going to attach the link below. Before the boarding passes were issued to me, I was asked to pay the travel tax at this counter. I only paid 300 pesos because I'm a dependent of an OFW, and my daughter who's traveling with me is below 2 years old. She's exempt from paying the travel tax. Then I went back to the check-in counter to get our boarding passes, filled out this departure card, passed through immigration, and to our boarding gates. Let's go, let's go! Bye. 43 each, please. Over here. Right side. Okay. Here. Thank you.
3 hours later.
Huh. Yeah.
Sabi ko, nakita ko na sabi ko, parang familiar yun.
Ate Weng. Let's go. Here, baby, come here. Laran. After almost 2 hours in the immigration queue, we're finally done. It takes longer for them to process everything because they need to make sure that all the requirements of entry are fulfilled before they allow tourists to enter Singapore. Ta-da! Hello! Welcome. Mama. Mama. Mama, mama. Oh, dali, bata, bata. Oh, mama. Sini yan.
Thank you, Lord.
Tara na, tara na.
I love you. I love you.
Ah.